Ladies and gentlemen, don't fucking even bother. I had this account for 15, no, I had it for about 20 minutes, and then I canceled it. Like, I think that's the fastest turnaround I've ever had in my life, where there's no way I could have fucking turned that product around that fast. I tried it for 15 minutes, I think, and then I was the most pissed off I'd ever been. I really am better off to just fucking try to do it through the app. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Come on in. We're just chilling in the garage this morning. We're going to be down there in a minute. We're heading out that way soon here. All right, welcome to the show. Apologize, we had some technical difficulties there earlier. I have absolutely no control over the audience members with this application, so I can't control them, and if my mods aren't here, then I get in a lot of trouble. So I got to shut down pretty quickly in between the ridiculous shit that people do. Anyway, it's tough to try and create content up here when people are doing that, and I honestly feel like I shouldn't be doing it.
Welcome, passengers. Welcome, passengers.
Welcome, passengers. Hey, welcome to the show.
Welcome, passengers.
Good stuff. That's the creepiest fucking music in the world, isn't it? It's not winning us any awards. And we're not picking up any new followers, I can tell you that. Yeah, your boy Geekery's a little sick this morning, so we're just running a little slower than normal. Hey, let us know if you are out there watching the show this morning. I had to cancel the first one, turn it back on again 3 times to get the application to work. That feels a lot like, I don't know, that they're doing such a great job of keeping it running. So, just put a sweater on here and get out of everybody's way. I had to stop the stream because there were so many people being rude.
Really?
I can't, I don't have control over the audience with this application. I can't even see who they are. Oh. It's just random names coming up using bad words that you're not allowed to say on the internet. Spelling them out on the screen in capitals and stuff, and I've got nobody here that knows how to mod. So basically it's an absolute free-for-all for bots and fucking psychos.
Oh.
Yeah, my show's gotta stop, I think. I can't fucking keep doing this. Feels like I'm facilitating all the fucking riffraff of the planet. Bran, what's your name? Bran. Hi. Not yet, kiddo, but just give me a few minutes. I'm heading out to the garage for the chemical portion of the show. This is my favorite portion of the show. This is where we breathe deeply. The fancy smoke, you know? And then we celebrate the coming of tomorrow. All right, this fucking thing. Everywhere I turn, I've got work to do. Okay, now where were we? There we are. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Brian? Welcome to the show, Brian. All my audience ended up leaving early today because people were being rude. So I had to shut the show down. So I thought I'd pop it back on real quick, and then we'll head out here to the garage, and we'll start doing the cannabis. I don't know if you're a cannabis kind of guy, girl, right? You're a dude, right? Right. Probably not even there anymore. Took one look at the giant honker, and he was like, I can't talk to somebody who's going to stab me in the face with their nose. I'm sorry. Right? Just don't get close to that guy. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, if you're just tuning in for the first time, boys, your boy Geekery here has got a fucking pretty bad head cold. My nose is all stuffed up. Pretty bad head cold, eh? Hey, the system says there's 5 people out there watching this ridiculous collection of homemade video garbage. So if you are out there, let us know down in the comment box, eh? What kind of car do you drive? And why'd you buy it? Hey, did you just buy it because you needed some sort of like toaster-like appliance so you could get your kids back and forth to mall karate? And fucking side note, like when can you buy karate at a mall? Was it like on sale or something? Anyway. Morning, Sean. Hope you feel better soon, mate. Thanks, Berserker. You're the shit. The show was getting attacked by bots and rude people and stuff this morning, so I had to shut it down and start up again because the app that I use, I don't have any, I can't mod on it, which is the stupidest fucking thing in the world, but I can't do it. So, you know, they're allowed to just come in here and do whatever they want, and my mods have no idea how to stop them. It's just, it's terrible. It's almost at the point now, I think, where broadcasting in the morning is just not worth it. You know? Because we can't keep it under control. Just can't do it. I can't do it on my own, and there's too many people, you know what I mean? There's just too many of them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Hey, Berserker, you know what I'm talking about, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Let me just get some of this stuff fixed up here. Make some room on the desk. You feel better. I do. I really hope I do feel better, too. I'm just trying to clean this area up a little bit so that we can start installing some of the stuff that we like to use here on the show. I got a bunch of new tools that I'd love to deploy into the garage. Where's Melbazar? He left. They all left. They were gone before the fight started. I don't know. They come in, they say hi, and then I think they leave. I don't know. Sometimes they stay. And I don't blame them. It's an hour, right? It's a long show. So I'd miss if you weren't mod. What? I'd miss you if you weren't on. Yeah, I hear that a lot. People say that. And I appreciate that. I love having people who care about the show. Because sometimes I wonder, there's a lot of times where I feel like I could just go dark and I don't think anybody would even notice. I know the algorithm really wants me to go dark, like bad. So, like bad. Like they're willing to take me there, you know? Anyway, Berserker, I do it for the applause, dude, and I really appreciate people who've got a good sense of ha-ha, like yourself, hanging out on the show. So, are we back? I don't know, Melbazar. Do you have the power? Can you stop that shit, please? Because I can't stand it, and I can't find a way to be funny about it. I absolutely will freak out when I see that. I hate it so much. I don't even understand it. Like, what's with these... what is that? What's the fucking point of that? I get saying it. Oh, it's funny. But drawing it out on the screen like that? Like, hi, I want to be banned. Please ban me. Try to be fucking funny, at least try. Just try. You could even use, you suck, I would have accepted. You know? But that's just fucking cunty. Like, you're not even human at that point. You know what I mean? I want to disassemble you like a fucking robot. God damn, I wish my arms were shorter. I want to reach out and grab that motherfucker right now. Anyway. But I'm not bitter, though. I just fucking hate it when people ruin the show for everybody else. That's the part. I don't give a shit about me. But it's difficult to follow the fucking chat when they do that. Anyway. So, fucking Melbatos. Get off your ass and do some parenting. And where the fuck is Boogie? She's supposed to be in control of this. Boogie's laughing in the corner. She's look at how pissed off he is. Look at him go. Oh, he's probably, look at the vein. Oh, he's going to say something now. Watch. Breathe deeply. Yeah, this doesn't do what it used to do. There was a time in my life where I would do that and I'd be like, wow, man. You know? Nowadays I do it and I'm just like, wow, man. Can you fucking believe this? Like, wow. Nowadays I just do drugs so I won't go out and start shit. Yeah, I'm too lazy. A lot going on over here with the breathing and the trying to grow hair and stuff. Tell you what, though, I'm getting a little older. And my son and I were at the water park, and I kind of tossed him into a wave, and he whammed me in the head. Now, it's been a few decades since I've been punched in the face. I don't remember it hurting that much. Or lasting that long. Yeah, so anyway, turns out I'm going to start being nicer. Because I don't actually want to get into a fight in the parking lot anymore. No, that changed somewhere along my 30s, I think, and I'm no longer interested in that. So you can have the fucking parking spot. I don't actually want to get punched in the face for it. So in my 30s, I don't give a fuck. Fucking, what happened? Did my face get softer? What? Whatever. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling because I'm angry. Fuck's sakes. It's a good show this morning, though. You know, it's not bad for a sick guy. Pretty sick. Like, physically have a cold. I'm also sick in the head, but we don't get into that on the show, you know? It's like therapy. It is. Okay, let's talk a little bit here since we don't have any of these psycho bots. And they're all standing. You guys are all ready, right? You got your fucking tappy fingers at the ready? You start seeing people with the fucking letters? Huh? I don't even care if it says you are cool. Fucking ban them. Ban them. Ban him to the moon! Wrap his ass up in duct tape and fire him out of a cannon. Confetti. Anyway, I can't wait till you're in your 50s. What, like 3 months? I turned 50 in Aug. Who's Fred? Why, I'm glad you asked. Fred is a young lady who used to frequent our show. She doesn't anymore, you know what I mean? That's she makes good choices in her life, she does. Anyway, poor Fred ate a donkey, and she was just, you know, the butt of the joke. See what I did there? And she had a great sense of humor. But she had a family problem a little while back, and now she's internalizing, and she's lost someone close, so she's just trying to center herself after a great deal of pain. And that, I can imagine, is not the kind of person that wants to stand next to geekery, especially when he's on a roll. It's funny, but funny's not what she needs right now, right? So that's who Fred is. Where Fred is, well, she's on her own channel. Super cool. Love her. And we only sold about 20 of these. So that's it. I don't think I'm going to sell any more of them. It's not that they're limited. It's that I don't want to get sued. So, just wait till you're 50. Anyway, yeah, that's Fred. I should get that video back out there. She ate a fucking donkey. Whole family feasted on it like a pack of badgers. You know, like a buzzard and shit. Apparently, he just rolled up to it on the side of the road and punched it out. I don't know, man. The story's weird. She's trying to tell it in the comment box, but she's laughing so hard that she can't type it properly, and that didn't help the story at all. Anyway. Have you ever tried donkey? How is it? Right? Tastes like rabbit. I don't know. Anyway. So, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling in the garage this morning, talking shit about cars. Or at least we try to keep it on cars, you know what I mean? The moment I start talking about anything else, the algorithm's just like, oh, stop him. Anyway, welcome. What are we doing here? We got 12 minutes. What are we at? 39 past the hour. Ooh, yeah, rabbit's good eating. I've never tried one. I keep trying to find one. I can't find one for eating. Way to go, fucking Malbazar. Did you hear that? I don't know what you did, but now I gotta fix that. Fucking guy. I'm telling you, man, you're just wrecking up the joint over here. Donkey tastes like roux. Have you eaten a roux? My dogs eat it all the time. Apparently you guys have so many of them, you just grind them up and feed them to your animals. They're like, the Crocs out front look hungry, mate. Oh, it's okay. We'll go grab 2 roux. We'll be good. Although, I've heard not to fuck with one. Yeah? Like, watch for the leg. Watch for the leg. Got a hell of a kick he does. You don't want to get booted by one of these things. So just keep a long bat. My theory was always a nice long tube. Little woof. Right? Knock that little fucking bunny looking head. You'll rue your ass the hell up out of here. You'll rue today. You'll rue it. Fucking start ruing. I told you to start long ago. It's not my fault. You told me to start long ago? I got no idea. Squab. That's good too. Squab is good. Loving it. Love squab. 7:41 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. You guys are going to love this, okay? Hey. I really... 6 degrees here in the garage, ladies and gentlemen. That's 6 degrees. That's +0. That's right. It actually happens here in the garage. From time to time, it'll go +0. Wee. Yeah. Okay, donkey tastes like roux. I'm still trying to figure out what roux tastes like. Roux. Yeah, it tastes like Australia, man. I told you to start it long. Warm. Oh, the car. Yeah. Oh, it's warm, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's warm, all right. Okay, well, that's going to conclude the chemical portion of the show this morning. Let's go downstairs and see if we can press some buttons and have some fun, okay? My voice is a little fucky this morning, but I'm gonna try to belt a few out anyway, just because it sounds funny when I do it sick. I go back over the editing, so I'm just like, I can't use any of this. Okay. No way. Jimmy slept in his truck last night with no heater. Fucking wow, that's warm. Hey everybody. Just gonna be here real quick. And then I'm out of your way. Boy. Up you go. I got a lot of stuff that I need to complete around my house. I should do it like an MTV Cribs walkthrough for y'all one day. My house is awesome. I spent my whole life trying to buy a big house, and then I bought one, and now I'm like, whee! I got shit in every corner, though. I honestly, I'm the kind of guy that can move into a fucking 34-foot warehouse and still clutter the place up. Okay, here we go. How you guys doing? Hey, come on in. Let's get down to fucking, let's get down to geekery level here. Okay. Jimmy slept in his truck with no pro heat. Trish. Yeah, I try not to engage with the family in the morning because they got a routine, you know what I mean? Like, otherwise I'd be in there fucking interviewing everybody. But they have like 8.65 minutes to get this shit done, and this shit is a collection of stuff that they've gone over. I don't even walk through the kitchen. I go around. I know my role. I'm the fun guy. And nobody's looking for fun right now. Fuck off. Anyway. Big brown casings room is the best. Big brown casting room. Yeah. I'm going to deal with this. To get something more acceptable in there. We're going to deal with the lighting. I'm going to find some box lights. I've always been talking about that because you guys are super fucking kind and generous. We've got the wardrobe. Yes, that's a grow tent. And I'm not growing anything in it. I don't want my wardrobe to stink. Right? I got to have it smell like basil everywhere I go. Anyway. So I'm collecting up a wardrobe. We've got those are wigs. You know, I got to tell you, when my daughter was born, I straight up told my wife, listen, lady, I don't play dress up. You understand? And she once explained to me, well, you have a daughter, so yes, you fucking play dress up. Nah. And so now I do it on the internet too. Why are the wigs touching? Sisters. They like to cuddle. They're staying together for heat. Don't you know I live in Canada? They got to cuddle up together to make sure they stay warm. Otherwise, you know, that little gray one probably just be the end of her. Why are the wigs touching? That's great. How do you think Marcy got so bitchy? Hanging out with Sharon. I got to take this upstairs to the garage. Don't let me forget. I got this for Christmas. And my wife's like, you never use the things that I give you. Like, lady, the things you give me are so fucking... You guys don't know what this is. It's basically for passing, like, cables through long stretches of the ceiling and stuff. So when I'm running, like, lights and power and that sort of shit, I got to run it up through the rafters a long way. So you can just screw these together like a drill bit and make her as long as you need to and just fucking pass it through the ceiling. Yeah. Well, I lost it the other day, and it turns out I lost it in the basement. I don't know what the fuck I was doing with it, but whatever. Anyway, fine. There you go. See? I'm sure you guys are fucking enthused by how it all works back behind the scenes. We got the green screen coming back soon. I'm going to be shooting on it. I think I'm going to have to, like, remove the tent out of this room, but I don't know where else to put it. And that'll have to keep everything clean, so. Why are the wigs touching? Welcome. Come on, guys. How we doing? What is today? Tuesday? Oh, God. It's just, like, with the cold, I'm just, like... I think it's Tuesday because I had a crazy sleep. Here's how crazy my sleep gets, okay? The whole front of my face was plugged. It felt like someone was trying to fucking smother me all night. So I couldn't really sleep until like 10 o'clock because I kept... right? And then I woke up at 2. And then I think again at like 3. So like, I got to drain my nugget out. I want this out of my head. All right. Hey, tonight I turned 39. All right. Go Melbazar. Look at you, eh? Ticking off another fucking box. I just think of it like a calendar. 39, right? One more, and then you flip her over. Huh? Oh, 40. That's the one that's got the little kitty. Hang in there. Hang in there. That's going to be a decade. Hang on to that one. I'm just wrapping that one up. Let me fucking tell you. You thought you worked in your 30s? You're going to do shit in your 40s that you would just be like, I would have never done that. How'd it work out? I mean, it went really well. I got paid really good, but I'm not fucking doing that again. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Yep, that was my fucking, yep. I did not live like I was going to make it past 40. My dad got to 47, so I'm already way over him. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Hey, that's right, you're watching Sean Geekery in the morning. So, we're chilling in the studio this morning. We're going to talk some shit. I'm going to see if I can belt out a few ads for us. Let's see if we have any. Here's, I'm going to get some of those. I want to try and do the music ones today with the plugs in my nugget and see if I can pull it off, because it's hard enough without a problem. Do challenge. All right, now what we're going to do here is we'll do some ads. I'm surprised I'm still alive. You got to I tell you, I am very surprised that I made it this far too. Okay, let's see here. Where the fuck are the ads? Oh, see, I got to put on the welcome passengers. This is our hold music. Just one moment, please.
Welcome, passengers. Welcome passengers. Welcome, passengers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Sean Geekery makes bad ads for good companies. They don't like it, but I'm legally allowed to do it. So if you know a small business that can't afford to defend itself, you reach out to Sean Geekery, all one word, at gmail.com. And just like any good friend, I'll get started making fun of your shit right away. Right? And now, a word from our sponsors. You know your application's great when its biggest competitor is a piece of paper and a pen. Yes, mygroceryplan.ca is a small application that makes a big impact on families that love to meal plan. All three of them. Save time and money with their meal list selectors and tap out all your needs with their one-button grocery builder. Their colorful application makes quick work out of the hardest part of cooking, choosing what to feed them. Yes, mygroceryplan.ca. Their application's not for everybody, though. Just the ones who eat. Almost. I got to the end. There you go. See? Right? The more I do the voice, I can clear my nose. Oh, that's working. Here, let's do more. C&C Waste Solutions has got a bin for you. Yes, this snappy little crew of refuge relocation experts have been servicing the Edmonton area for over 20 years. From construction refuge to portable potties. These guys will haul away anything but a potty, so visit them online at cncwastesolutions.com and get ready to flap your junk out. They sound okay. They're not too bad. I thought it was going to sound all mopey, but the harder I do it, the more it clears my head, which is weird. I don't even know how that works. But it does get the all the air flowing through the whistle at the top of my fucking head here. What are they called? Sinuses? Yeah. I make all that fucking noise in my nugget. Sinuses. Look at how big my forehead is. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's where all my personalities live. Like they just moved in there. Okay. What was it? Was your garage needs a roof? You're cleaning out the closet, or you just need to hit the john. C&C Waste Solutions has got a bin for you. With a colorful collection of portable potties, C&C Waste Solutions has a wide load of crappers for all your snackers. So if you're doing the pee-pee dance in the Edmonton area, then call today at 780-690-JUNK. C&C Waste Solutions, Edmonton's #1 company for all your number twos. True story. Right? If you boil water over stovetop, you can breathe the steam. Yeah, a little hot though. You know what I mean? If you boil water over stovetop and stick your face in it, you can burn your face. Everyone's like, oh, that's great for you, Geekery, because it's already kind of fucked up. So maybe it'll fix it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's misshapen and they're not in the same speed. You got any ideas? I don't know. If you try to bat with some nails sticking out of it. Like, I think that's kind of how it got this way. Anyway. No, not that close. Just fucking wear it. Oh, it's like a hat. Breathe the steam. Well, I got... we'll figure it out. I'm going to take, like, NyQuil, I think, or something. I have a bit of breath through it. Like, I can kind of move it and stuff. So as long as it doesn't go absolutely plugged, then we're going to be fine. So that's just what I'm looking for. Master Uguay. Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, channeling my inner peace. Yeah, inner peace. Inner peace. How you doing there, Master Uguay? Welcome to the show. Chilling. You know you made it to the fucking big time, right? When the turtle shows up in your fucking show. That's it. That's it. It's Netflix for me, baby. Probably a bot, though, eh? You're a bot? Master Uguay. How'd you get your parents to name you that? I'm really curious. Shrewd negotiator. Where were we? Oh, right. Doing ads. We're doing ads for our friends. Here we go. Yeah, Edmonton's own Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. Yay, whether you're catering a bridal shower, you need a birthday cake, or you just want type 2 diabetes, then Pammy's got all your candy-coated cravings covered with their one-stop confectionery shop. So reach out to Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery, online, on Facebook, and in the comments below. Usually. Yeah, just catch her on the TikFlop and Instabook today. Right? I don't know what she's putting in it, ladies and gentlemen, but it's highly addictive. Yeah, some people like to drink, and others, it's the drugs. But for me, I'm addicted to Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. Yes, if cute aggression was a flavor, it would taste like her chocolate amaretto heart-shaped cheesecakes. So if you, too, like to freebase your cocoa, then reach out to Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. Yeah, welcome to the show. Hello again. Oh, goody. Hello again. All right. You know me, but I don't know you. I'm sorry. Hello again. There you go. Are you like one of those people who say stuff and then leave? Because Master Uguay does that. We're all excited, and then he leaves. I was kind of like getting into it with him, too. That's it for you, ladies and gentlemen. He's a turtle. He's got to leave now so he can be late somewhere else. No worries. Okay. Do we have any more for Pammy? Oh, right. Right? According to Jeffrey Dahmer, the best thing about the heart was how it tastes. And it turns out he was right. Yes, Pammy's heart-shaped chocolate amaretto cheesecakes are just to die for. These killer little flavor bombs are the yummiest thing for the candy connoisseur in your life. So kill them with kindness over at Pammy's Honey Heart Bakery. I got to get music for her. Hey, music for Pammy, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, get it. Let me go. And we'll do the other ones as well. We have another one here. Now I got bot trust issues. I totally have bot trust issues. You know what I mean? I love the way they try to convince you. I'm not a bot. Tickety, squeak, squeak, boop. I'm not a bot. Squeak, squeak. Look at me. I'm human like you, right? Let's dance. Yeah, you're totally not a bot. Gotcha. All right? Those bolts sticking out of your neck, we all get those. Sorry. Now I got bot issues. I do. I got bot issues. Okay, let's try the heavy ones. Are you guys ready? I don't know if I can do these. Okay, so it's called the Spot Kitchen and Bar, because I keep wanting to call it Chicken and Bar. And it's spotyeg.com. I keep saying .ca, but it's actually .com. So you should probably advertise correctly, Geekery. You fuck. All right, here we go. Ready? If you're going to have great food, then you got to have great beer. And the Spot Kitchen and Bar has your taste buds covered. At theSpotYEG.com, they've got burgers piled so high, you need scaffolding to get the first bite. There's wall-to-wall monitors, so you can have more screen time than a laptop. 107 236th Street, Edmonton, Alberta.
Spot Kitchen and Bar.
107? 107, I think. Yeah, I gotta go look it up. Doesn't matter. They didn't pay me. We'll have to find that one again. I almost had it. Now I bought issues. Grizel from Switzerland. Switzerland. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a war crime for me to be exposing my face to new viewers there, Gretzel. Be chilling. Minotaur. What a voice. Yeah, I got a whole gaggle of that shit for you, mate. I just have to fucking remember the work. I screwed that one up. Yeah, 107, 233. I know, right? No, it's 107. I don't know the end. I got to go look it up. It's been a long weekend, and I shouldn't have done that. It's 10. I don't even know the address now. Practice, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I got to practice. You know what I'm saying? But it's been sick. No, it's... Fuck. It's in my phone is where it is. All right, let's move on. We'll try something else. Here, let's try it again. What is the actual address? Now I'm curious. Fuck's sakes. Where'd it go? Hold music, right? We need some hold music. Hold for a second. Just for a second. All right, what is it now? It's shit. Well, I don't have it. The spot? I don't have it. Huh, weird. Apparently I don't have it written down. Yeah, the spot. I gave the phone number in the original, or reserve your spot. So I never actually wrote that down. I guess I must have got it off the website and just recited it. I'll have to go back and look for that. Thank you very much for holding on there. Thanks for holding. Jesus Christ is king, and he loves you, and he's seeking a true relationship. I'm already in a relationship right now. You know what I mean? And I think my wife and I have, we closed it down. There's not any room for anybody else, frankly. There's hardly enough room for me, if you ask her. So, but that's good. You know what I mean? It's nice. The king loves me. So does Melbazor, you know? The great and powerful Melbazor. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's no Jesus Christ, but way to raise the bar. It's a nice hood. You like that shit? I got all kinds of hoods. I dig them. I don't think I wear it. I used to, when I, in like 20s and 30s, I had to wear suits to get my businesses started and all that sort of stuff. So I'm always shaking hands and seeing people and stuff. So I'm in a suit all the time. So when I got the opportunity to not have to wear a suit anymore, I went fucking full Zuckerberg and just bought a whole bunch of sweaters. There's days where I don't even get out of my jammy pants. Today's one of them. But in my defense, I'm sick, so. Welcome to the show. What's your name there? Daniel Garcia. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Dan, right? Because I got like 2 brain cells, my friend, and I'm rubbing them together for heat. It's not you, it's me, okay? All right, now where were we? Okay. Oh, fuck. I can't even remember where that is. 4211 106th Street? I think it's 4211. 4211 106th Street, Edmonton, Alberta. I think that's what it is. Now I'm pissed. I got to go look it up. I got the address, their web address right, but then I fucked up their actual street address. The Spot Kitchen and Bar. The Provincial. No, the Spot, mate. No, maybe they're out of business. The Spot Kitchen and Bar. 4211 106th Street, Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, so it's 4211. I know it was 4211 because I always do this, but I couldn't figure out what the last couple numbers were. So there you go. I fucked that up. We get her done. Here, let's try it again. Well, 4211 106th Street, Edmonton, Alberta. Let's try it. I got to practice it or I'll fuck it up over and over again. If you're going to have great food, then you got to have great beer. And the Spot Kitchen and Bar has your taste buds covered. At thespotYEG.com, they've got burgers piled so high you need scaffolding to get the first bite. There's wall-to-wall monitors so you can have more screen time than a laptop. 4211 106th Street, Edmonton, Alberta. Spot Kitchen and Bar. There, see? I can do it. I just need to be beaten into place. Think of like old metal. I'm like copper. There we go. Get her done, right? Did you see my message? Don't know. Is it cotton on the inside? I don't even know, man. I stopped looking. You know what I mean? I put it on. It was comfy. Sold. I don't care anymore. It's hard to look for the right stuff because sometimes they're lying to you, you know, and then you get these blended ones and shit. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Does it feel good? Yeah, it's all right. Try to do cotton as much as I can. I just picked up new Levi's for the first time. I don't buy fucking brand name, but I dig those. So, sold out. What the fuck? Huh. Good stuff. Well, make sure you hose that thing down, eh? Don't forget the cleaning procedure manual. And make sure you bring back all the parts. Fucking guy. This guy's notorious for not bringing back all the parts. Put it inside. Leave it out. Just put it behind the fence. Fucking Ingrid. Somebody will steal it. Hell, if you'll take it, they'll just steal it. This guy, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Next time, use different channels of communication, you fuck ass. Where were we? Oh, yeah, here we go. Hang on. Wait. Can't do hair care ads without hair. How the fuck are you going to do a hair care ad like this, ladies and gentlemen? You know? Single, most underqualified human being in the world to do a hair care ad. So, let's welcome Marcy Mustang to the stage. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. My name is Marcy Mustang, and I am fucking gorgeous. Look at me. Get me from my good side. Right there. All right, you know you love me. Okay, let's talk some shit about hair, right? Because everybody's got it but me. Oh, fuck all y'all. So here we go. Percent cotton zips. I do my best with the cotton zips. The only time I really care about cotton is when I get down into the underpant area. That stuff I really need to jive with the system. Wow, you're tall. This is nothing. You should try being down there. You should see how fucking tall I am when you're squatted on the ground. Okay, did itsy bitsy start? No, savage. The fucking car doesn't start. How about this? How about I'll let you know when it starts? Have you done Freedom Finger yet? Because, you know, I really thought you'd get in on that. Are you wearing a wig? Yeah, well, you can't do hair care ads without hair. And I went bald years ago. And I'm the single most underqualified human being in the world to do hair care ads. So I have to sell hair care. How the hell you do it without hair? Are you ready? Is everybody ready? Because you're going to fucking love this. You're going to want one of these. Look it. I even put a wig on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. From the piercing cold to the whipping winds, Edmonton winters can be harsh on hair. Intuitive Hair Studio is the spread-sealed salon with over 20 years experience. Customers come to Michelle liking how she makes them look, but they leave loving how she makes them feel. 780-803-4028. That's the number to call for sharper scissors and brighter smiles at Intuitive Hair Studio. Pray, you bastards. Get up. Everybody should just get out. Anyway, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Following presentation is brought to you under chemical influence. Anyway. If you like the Geekery Show, then you can catch us on the Tick Flop and Instabook. That's right, my name is Sean Geekery across all platforms because I'm not creative. I'm not really even allowed on there, frankly, in some places. So there you go. Oh, that was smooth. Oh, you got nothing. You want to see some shit? I got a whole gaggle of this shit for you. Watch this. Ready? My name's Marcy Mustang. I host the show in the morning, and I am fucking beautiful. You understand? Beautiful. Your roots aren't just showing, they're staging a coup. You need Intuitive Hair Studio. From cutting style to a whole new life, Intuitive Hair Studio's highlights shine brighter than the city's power grid. So if your dreamy dude needs something new, reach out to Michelle, 780-803-4028. Don't wear hair that just turns heads. You need hair that breaks necks. Flip open your Facebook or your Instagram and visit Edmonton's one and only Intuitive Hair Studio. There you go. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sean Geekery. That's right. The following presentation is brought to you by a whole group of people down there in the comment box that don't mind being demonetized because we're already morally bankrupt to begin with. Yeah, my name is Sean Geekery. I know because I just checked. So like, subscribe, or follow. But as my wife would say, don't encourage them. Okay? I told her I'd tell you. Told her that I'd tell you. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I got to give you a little bit of a disclaimer, okay? So if having some jackass up on the internet talk shit about your favorite little dream car made out of garbage triggers you, why you found that wrong show. You got to swipe that power because you're fabulous. Yes, Sean Geekery hasn't said a nice thing about cars since 1996, and I do not intend to break my streak yet. No. All right, where were we there? Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. 360 for me, baby. What the hell? Fuck it. There you go. Huh? Too bad you couldn't throw roses like on the fuck flop. Is this stream based on a true story? No, this stream is pre-recorded bullshit and it will not be fucking repeated. Right? Welcome to the show. Shut up, sit down, fucking relax. You know, it's not going to come as a surprise to you that the Sean Geekery show grinds through viewers like a fucking wood chipper. You see what I mean? It's my pleasant personality and my instant, high voltage criticism, I think, that gets everybody. Yeah, they love that shit. Maybe it's the creepy theme music. You know what I mean? Huh?
Welcome, passengers.
Would you come?
Welcome, passengers.
It's really inviting, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show. I know, and I got to do something about this background, too, eh? It's got a real, rubs the lotion on its skin kind of vibe going on. Maybe I should put up a filter. I don't know. It does kind of scary. Anyway, welcome to the show. How you guys doing? We're having some fun this morning. Yeah, Geekery's a little sick, but I'm on the mend. I'm certainly not as bad as I was yesterday. Woo! That's gnarly. We don't do that to ourselves. Winfield Brown, this is the stream based on a true story. I love that. No. Hey, you want some Scooby snacks? Oh, shit. I would love some Scooby snacks. You know what? I had Scooby snacks back in my 20s. Oh, man, that was a party. Me and the hostess Munchies went to New York. It was crazy. Pretty sure all of that was chemically induced. You know what I mean? I was probably still back in my bathtub in Toronto, but it got its name. Canada got jealous and 3 hospital letters. Oh, all right. Look at you. What's your name? RH6761. Hurricka6, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck. Look at that guy. Don't shake hands with him. Hurricka6. You know what I mean? Just Canadian public schools, ladies and gentlemen. They're just doing what they can with what they got. Then he just wants to give us a whole dissertation down there. I'm not grading that. I'm not grading it. Bamboo Smith, let's party! Woo! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday, which is great for me because I fucking hate Monday. So I'm just celebrating the end of Monday, right? Monday's not gone. It's dead. And I'm digging it. Who's this clown? Oh, shit, Malbazar is talking to you. I wouldn't let him talk to me like that if I was you. Fix that shit like quick. Well, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. The following presentation is brought to you through the lens of a misogynistic, psychopathic narcissist. Hey? It's a fantastic little show. All right, now, where were we? Yes, it's 8:10 a.m. Getting ready to run the day, we are. It's going to be a blast, isn't it? A blast. There you go. Hey, welcome to the show. He's a wig salesman. No, you can't have it. It's mine. You kidding me? I would have sold it, but then when I put it on, I feel so fucking pretty. I'm just like, no, it's not. No. Girl's got to represent. You can't have it. It's mine. Now, my kind of dude. There you go. Hey, good stuff. What do you name? Bambooga. Oh, I'm just going to call you Booga. Bambooga. Oh, that's it. I'm calling you Booga. I don't even know what your fucking name is now. You're just Booga. Right? Booga. Buggy. Huh? But in my defense, you got a fucked up name. You know what I mean? Like how the hell did you get your parents to name you that? I happened on your hair. What happened to your hair? Bring back your old hair. Bring back my old hair? Hey, this is my hair right here. You like it? I grew it myself. Yeah. You guys are hilarious. He's actually my dad. Well, it could work. I build a bong, bud. Build a bong. There you go, bye. That would be great, right? That's an adult version of the Build-A-Bear. You can start in Build-A-Bear, and then you go to Build-A-Bong as you get older, you know? Yeah. Then you get into your 40s, and it's Build-A-Bed. Hey, Dad. Because hello, magical. Jesus Christ. The fucking bots are so strong on this platform. This is where all the dead bots go to roam around, right? They're all just like, hey, how you doing? My name. They're just walking around, fritzing out. That's scary. It's fucking scary. I give you $30 for the wig. The wig's not for sale. You have no idea the fuck thing it does to me emotionally. You know what I mean? I am emotionally attached to this wig. This wig really brings out the woman in me, you know? And a girl's got to represent. Billabong. All right, let's get into some fucking... let's do something. We're standing here talking shit. You guys want to be entertained. That's what you want. Okay, I don't have any water. Hang on a second here. You got to sit with the creepy music for 1 second. Hang on.
Welcome, passengers. Welcome, passengers. Welcome, passengers. Welcome, passengers. Welcome, passengers.
All right, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, passengers. What do you think, eh? Some of the best stuff in the world. Some of the best theme music ever. How many kids do you have? You're a man, not a woman. Oh, you know, yeah, I'm a woman, all right. Right? I'm just a woman who's got big balls. And I also married a woman like that. Yeah, there you go. Hey, how about a dance? What is this? You got to pay a cover. Do you understand? 2-drink minimum. Fucking guy down there. Eh? He's got a $5 bill in his hand, shaking it. Relax there, maybe. Chill out, okay? If I start flashing the lights and play the music, eh? Huh? A lot of guys in the audience right now, they got their wallet out there like, do I stay here or do they come to me? Right? Don't worry, I'm going to get a little ATM swipe coming into my show. You pay in advance. It's a bad wig, man. I don't know, you know, like I got one of them faces only a mother could love. You know? Hey, that's good. I'm a one-girl man. Now I'm a one-man girl. You see how that works? I'm channeling my inner pretty. Seriously, though, I didn't know it was going to make me feel so gorgeous when I put it on. Now I can't stop, you know? It's like part of the show in the morning. What is it here? Wig gotta go, y'all. You don't like the wig? Is it cringy? Is it? Why, then it's working. Hey, it's gotta go. It's gotta go straight for a turban. Now that's, you know, I would like, but then I'd be culturally appropriating and that wouldn't be nice. I couldn't tell it was a wig. Oh man, you need to go to your like eye doctor and work that shit out, right? You couldn't tell that was a wig, then you can't tell this is a Picasso. Way to go. Look at him, eh? You look normal to me. You just became my new best friend. What's your name? Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, we're besties now. We're internet besties. Fucking right. Looks normal to me. Fucking sweet. I got another one, too. I even look normaler. Crawfish guy. Crawfish guy. Hey? Why do they call him that? I don't know. He walks sideways. He's fucking weird, eh? Does a lot of this. Strange. It's a result of a Roman Empire destructive of humanity. That's great. Golden's down there reciting Shakespeare. Humanity. Humanity. Yeah, that's the way we say it. Like, that's great. You know, can you just take that back out into the field, maybe? Go. There's a stage over there. Go get your own. Would somebody please eliminate this ridiculous human being? Like, I don't mean take him out of my audience. I mean someone fucking set him on fire. I love you, brother. I just wanted to hijack your live and fuck over everything in your chat box. I don't just want you blocked. Yeah, I want you dead. An idiot. Why are you wearing a wig? Why, I'm glad you asked. You know, you can't do hair care ads with no hair. So I had to put a wig on because I'm the single most underqualified human being in the world to do a hair care ad. You understand? You can't do hair care ads with no hair. Trust me. Here, let's try this one again. I got to keep practicing them. We'll do one more. Ready? And then I'll do a slice of the news, maybe. We got some of that stuff, too. You guys like news? I'll talk a little shit about cars. Where are we here? Crawfish guy, right? That's how he waves. He don't clap, ladies and gentlemen. He just clickety, clickety. All right, where was I? We'll go slow. Ready? Oh, from the piercing cold to the whipping winds, Edmonton winters can be harsh on hair. Intuitive Hair Studio is the Oil City salon with over 20 years experience. Customers come to Michelle liking how she makes them look, but they leave loving how she makes them feel. 780-803-4028. That's the number to call for sharper scissors and brighter smiles at Intuitive Hair Studio. Pray with us. Pray with us. Oh, it's so sexy, isn't it? Anyway, it's cringe. I know it is. That means it's working. All right, welcome to the show. Well, let's see here. A lot of Brazilians and Mexicans are skinny. They're lazy and broke. Okay, well, look at you just flapping your dork out down there in the comment box, eh? I fixed it. Yeah. Well, that's good stuff. Now we know where you stand. Just, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Mm-hmm. Are you in Israel Army, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know for sure. They always accept people in their jammies. They'll take anybody. They'll take anybody. Be an interesting fucking army to work with, though, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's going to rain tonight. Not really allowed to get into it, but there's a whole set of jokes in there I can't make because I'll get kicked off the internet for fucking sure. Where were we there? Let's see here. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Geekery makes bad ads for good companies, eh? They don't like it, but I'm legally allowed to do it. So if you know a small business that can't afford to defend itself, then you reach out to Sean Geekery, all one word, at gmail.com. And just like any good friend, I'll get started making fun of your shit right away. Right? From ice cold air to craptastic plastic toilets, Young Farts RV Parts is Western Canada's premier mullet sporting RV warehouse. Whether your juice box is flat, your stove's burnt out, or you're told it won't take no more crap, Young Farts RV Parts has stripped, ripped, and popped everything you can get off an old RV just to save you a buck. Young Farts RV Parts has crappers to the rafters, so visit them online at youngfartsrvparts.com. But don't tell them Geekery sent you, or they'll charge you more. True story. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. We're chilling in the studio this morning, talking shit. We got a few more minutes left. I think we're going to end with some cars, eh? I'm really excited about the cars. Giddy up and love the parting, bro. What? Get up, love the parting. Okay, I love that. You're great. Fantastic. Thanks for coming along and hanging out with us. I don't know what any of that means, but I appreciate that you appreciate the show. I do it for the applause, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. You guys have just been too kind, right? You helped us build a studio and mics and everything, so we're going to put on a little bit of a show. So, first things first, we're going to talk a little bit of shit about cars before we go here, okay? So, let's see where we start here. What is the most iconic movie car from your past, eh? Shout it out down in the comments. The most iconic movie car from your past. So, let's try this. So, from Christine to the Transformers. It's no secret that the heyday for iconic movie cars is long gone. So let's celebrate some of the scrappers from the TV and movies of the day. Back in the 70s, you know what I'm saying? Way back. So it's one of them. Yeah. So right now we'll throw the spotlight on the Dukes of Hazzard. It's an iconic television show from the 80s, which just wouldn't be possible to film in a modern car. You see, when I was a kid... That sound, man? You couldn't catch me. I didn't know who the fuck Dixie was. Yeah, the whistle and diesel of my day was Bo and Luke Duke. Huh, these guys invented the term hang time. Boy, they could outrun every cop in town. They could just never find a road that wasn't under construction. Yeah, the General Lee didn't have road trips. It had flight paths. But back in 2005, Warner Brothers tossed the keys to everybody's favorite Dodge Charger at two delinquents, a singer, and a stoner. And it ordered them to reboot the franchise. Though Hazard County's got more flying objects than Roswell, New Mexico. It looks like fan fiction with a budget as they bounce that General Lee across the countryside like a trampoline park. And true to form, the producers took this as an opportunity to beat the ever-loving rat piss out of some perfectly good cars on screen. The latest installment of the Duke Boys showed the world the birthplace of the flying car. It's Hazard County. So let's hear it for the General Lee. 26 years into a franchise, and she still gets more hang time than Tony Hawk. What's the most iconic movie car from your past, hey? Shout it out. Shout it out down in the comments. Okay. Americans are very cringe people. You know what really funny about it? I'm Canadian. We're not cringe, we're just weird. You like the hairpiece, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, the hairpiece is there for you. In the name of the turbo and the traction and the holy manifold, big Devil Z, Shuto, Kosuko, Huangansen. If you understand any of that, why then you're a car guy. The 1970 Nissan Fairlady Z with the S30 body code, known across the pond as the Datsun 270Z, and it's not just a car, it's a ghost story on rims. The power of the spark plug compounds out! One Gone Midnight is a great animated series about illegal street racing on Tokyo's Bayshore coast, which is responsible for everything from automotive hauntings to video games. You see, One Gone stands for Bayshore, or coast, and it is a very real stretch of highway. It is, in fact, the fastest and most dangerous place for illegal street racing in all of Japan. Because nothing says well-adjusted adult like a 200-mile-an-hour jaunt down the Bayshore at 3 a.m. One Gone Midnight chronicles yet another car guy love story. You see, Akaya Shikura falls hard for a Nissan Fairlady. Who hasn't been there? A series of close calls and near-death experiences gives the viewer a cunning and informative approach to Japan's underground car culture. Yes, it's 26 episodes of illegal speed and questionable life choices, all told through rapid-fire subtitles that shift harder than a Mustang driver. One Gone Midnight proves once and for all that even animated boys are stupid. They're fucking stupid. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Hey, shout it out down in the comments. Now it's just us. Nobody's here anymore. They're like, oh my God, he's talking. Yeah, with the wig. Time to go. North Americans. There you go. Force, ladies and gentlemen, right? Grouping us all together. Wonderful. I was in a special ed class with you. I know, right? The windows are so tasty. Oh, how do they get them to taste like that? Huh? Oh my God, tastes like sunlight, eh? Fucking right. Chewing gum and tongue licking, ladies and gentlemen, down there in the comment box. Why am I pelvic thrusting in my head? Why? Fucking, this is why men don't live as long as women. Anyway. Broadcast illusioner. You sound like you would definitely be a radio show host or commercial voice. I love it. You love that shit? I got a whole gaggle of that shit for you. I've been doing it for fucking ever. Yeah, I've never worked in radio, though, because I've been making fun of the radio guy since about 13 years old. Let me tell you, once they find out you're making fun of them, well, you're not invited to the party. So like, subscribe, and follow. But as my wife would say, don't encourage them. Okay, I told her I'd tell you. All right. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Right, and now a quick word from our sponsor. You know your application is great when its biggest competitor is a piece of paper and a pen. Yes, mygroceryplan.ca is a small application that makes a big impact on families that love to meal plan. Save time and money with your meal list selectors and tap out all your needs with their one-button grocery builder. This colorful application makes quick work out of the hardest part of cooking, which is choosing what to feed them. mygroceryplan.ca. Now, their application's not for everybody, just the ones who eat. True story. It's a true story. Right? 21 years old, drawing cars on the internet and still somehow making better choices than me. Yes, if Picasso had a driver's license, then they would have been Lane's. Lane's Designs draws cars that have more curves than my search history. Yes, Lane's Designs are so photorealistic, you're gonna want to honk the paper. With an electric pen packed full of horsepower, Lane's Designs turns pixels into ponies in a matter of hours. Get your goosebumps without the speeding tickets. Follow Lane's Designs today. Yeah, I just have a lot of fun playing with my friends' companies. Oh, for crying out loud. Is there anybody in here with the Jesus Christ, in the Holy Spirit's like actual, in the, Jesus Christ, would someone fix this? Yo, I didn't know Shaggy was this old. Oh, you want to talk about Shaggy, do you? Huh? Do you? I'll talk about Shaggy for you. Here we go. Here, let's see if you can remember all of these fucking names, okay? I know the whole story. I'll tell it all to you, but here's the question, okay? All throughout the psychedelic 60s, this brightly colored panel fan helped solve mysteries everywhere it went. Who is it? Down in the comment box. Who is it? Do you remember the name of the car? Huh? Anyone? Especially you there, dogs or gods. Yes, the Mystery Machine. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. With a paint job louder than a line of cocaine, the Mystery Machine is nothing more than a vehicular unicorn. You see, the internet is abuzz with rumors that it was anything from a Dodge D100 series to a Ford Econoline, but the writers on the show never covered the subject, making it the only mystery they never solved. Now, the Mystery Machine didn't roll alone. No, she had a crew 5 wide. You see, first, there's Fred. And he didn't just rock the ascot. Why, he weaponized it. Yes, Fred solved ghost problems day and night, and he did it looking fabulous. Next up is Daphne Blake. Now, she's a fiery little independent redhead who helped solve the whole mystery in Gucci heels. I don't know if you've ever worn those, but that fucking hurts. That there is Velma. Now, she looks like a librarian, she moves like an assassin, and you know she's onto something the moment she catches the jinkies. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, even after all these years, glasses on, glasses off, I'd still hit it. Yes, next up, Shaggy Rogers. Now, Shaggy Rogers was voiced by the late, great Casey Kasem. And Casey Kasem was a popular radio announcer and DJ all throughout the 70s and the 80s, who also did cartoons. Why, I'm almost certain this had no effect on me at all. And finally, we've got Scooby-Doo. And even if your dog had his own credit cards and a turbo Porsche, why, he'd never be as cool as my pal Scooby-Doo. So that's the crew that rolls this animated rig, known as the Mystery Machine. Yeah, they're just stomping around the cartoon. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Right, Bragwood, that's right. They would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. That's a wig. Yeah, but when I put it on, I feel gorgeous. Do you understand? And a girl's got to represent, so. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcy Mustang. Sean Geekery won't be here today. I'm representing him. That's right. I'm running the show this morning. Marcy Mustang, ladies and gentlemen, running the show today. Hey, listen. Let's keep going, huh? Hey, if Build-A-Bear had a NASCAR team, why, the Love Bug would have been their wheelman. Yes, the world's most lovable Volkswagen Beetle is a 1963 pearl white punch buggy, known as Herbie. And he's been entertaining audiences since long before me, and most of my audience were even born. Except for that shiny guy. Oh. Built like a bubble bath, our curvy little insect here has a classic underdog car story. Now, you see, little 53 here took on some big names in racing, and using the aerodynamics of a potato and the heart of a golden retriever, he beats them all. He's the little bug that could, and everyone fell in love with him the first time they heard him go beep. So let's hear it for Herbie the Love Bug. In a world full of nitrous and body counts, he shows up with hub and illusion. He shows up with hugs in a juice box and still took first. What is the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. Yeah. Hey, broadcast illusioner. I can only see I'm not using the tool. I'm using Streamlabs, and it's fucking, I'm not doing it for very long. I'm going to try and switch to something else, but it doesn't tell me much. It just shows me the names of the faces you're putting up. Purple face crying. Was it really that bad? Damn, I thought I liked it. You know, I try to educate the public while I'm up here, ladies and gentlemen. That's just what I'm working on, okay? Hey, let's play a little guessing game, okay? Can you do this one? It's big. It's yellow, and it's got 0 safety protocols. Hey, you could have a bus up your ass right now, and you wouldn't even know it. The Magic School Bus debuted back on September 10th, 1994, and it captured the attention of children and adults alike. And they just straight up captured that Arnold kid. Professor Elizabeth Valerie Frizzle, PhD, or the Frizz as the kids are calling her. Yeah, she wasn't running a science class. She was running a federally unregulated teleportation program and then bragging about it on PBS. Oh, she took her kids to places that would make us OSA safety inspector blush. But frankly, you don't need the PPE when you're a cloud vapor. Frizzle's freakishly flexible laws of physics taught these children to get to the heart of the problem by going through the heart. Yeah, former NASA flight director Liz the Lizard co-pilots this Magic School Bus with combat decision-making authority. You see, she piloted a bus full of children through outer space and a human colon, and somehow still the most responsible person in the room. Now, Arnold didn't hate school, ladies and gentlemen. He was just trying to survive 3rd grade, and the Frizz gave you no guarantees. That bus was your only hope. So let's hear it for the Magic School Bus. It survived volcanoes, black holes, and the American education system. What is the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. Fake ass morning radio hack voice. Oh, he's talking about me. Look at him down there in the comment box. They're talking about me. You suck. Oh, they're talking about me. They're talking right to me. Look at him. Balbazar, did you see that? He can see me. Yay. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just having some fun on the radio this morning. Even though I'm broadcasting it on video. That's what makes it so complicated, right? It's a radio show that's broadcast through video. What's going on in here? Why, I'm glad you asked. From 1982 on, the world of cars changed when a man with perfect hair fought crime using a talking car that had better morals than Congress. Yes, Knight Rider was the show that every young boy thought to themselves, this is my personality now. I live here. When I was a kid, I didn't want a dog. No, I wanted a talking Trans Am with laser eyes and a god complex. You see, my car can beat up your car. Never a truer phrase was spoken. The Knight Industries 2000. That's an advanced processing unit, and it houses a wise-cracking, smooth-talking artificial intelligence all boxed up in an 82 murdered-out Trans Am, and he's partnered with Michael Knight. Oh, so dreamy. Well, who gives a fuck? Because the car did everything, so Michael's job was basically to moisturize and not die. Car guys don't trust people. No, we don't. But if a trucking Trans Am asked us to fake our death and change our name, why, we'd do it. No questions asked. The only downfall to the Knight Rider series is that it gave us car guys a very unrealistic expectation of how a car should operate on the daily. Yeah, my Mustang wheezes like a lifelong smoker with depression if it starts. So we give Fat Mad props to Kit. He's hands down the coolest car in history. And he didn't even have hands. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. No, I'm not David Hasselhoff. Look at the front fucking, I got like hoof face. I'm David Hasselhoof. Right? Look at the fucking jaw I got on me. I could eat an apple through a chain link fence. Look at his fucking face. No, it doesn't hurt. It always looks like this. Somebody fucking jammed a Picasso on the top of my pumpkin hole one day and just sent me out into the world. It's been like this ever since. You would be good on a radio station, your voice, I mean. Yeah, I know, I got a face made for radio. I love raindrops down there. You kind of ugly, but if I could just take this video thing away, that actually wouldn't be, well, that bad, you know? I mean, it's, I love that, right? How'd you do today? Well, that's better than tomatoes. Lay off the meth. Single carbon chains, you know what I mean? I love them. Single carbon chains. Lay off the meth. Why? Why stop now? You know what I mean? I'm turning 50 soon. I should be leaning right into it. Meth can produce this kind of art. Nope, this is all a matter of cannabis and caffeine. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I get up in the morning and I take a cannabis and a caffeine and I put them together here. I'll let them fight it out. Huh? Yeah, every time I go to test my blood, it comes back as NATO. NATO. See, that's a medical joke. You're not going to get that unless you're in the medical industry. Or if you're dead inside, maybe you'll get it then. Anyway, what is the most iconic movie car from your past? Come on, people, let's talk about some old shit here, eh? Let's go back to the 70s, shall we? In 1974, a car chase started that's still going on to this day. Yes, Eleanor started out life as a 1971 school bus yellow Mustang fastback with no pedigree and absolutely no legacy. All she had was a big block, a bad attitude, and she's been beefing with the cops since back before Reagan. H.B. Helsiak. Yeah, they called him Toby. He's a one-man movie house. Boy wrote, directed, and starred in all his own stuff. You really got to watch out for those guys. Well, when it came to movies, Toby didn't just make them. He survived them. Until he didn't. Tragic story, you ought to look it up. Same legend, bigger engine. Back in 2000, her older sister reprised the role of Eleanor, but this time as a 1967 Shelby GT 500. 6'7". Fucking gotta do that, I need the ratings, okay? Well, with all movie women, the older they get, the hotter they get. But being a metal movie star isn't what it's all cracked up to be. No, she's been beaten, burnt, busted, and crushed. All for a movie. Most girls would have called their lawyer. She just called it Tuesday. So let's hear it for the Mustangs known as Eleanor. They're 5 decades as a cultural icon, and they've been stolen more times than third base. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. I got to do a few more. These are a lot of fun. Not 6'7". I need the ratings. You look like Kyle. Fuck that. I'm older than him. Kyle looks like me. Tell him I said this. Busted. I like that. What did I do? Meth can't produce this kind of art. I still dig that. That's like a new fucking slogan of mine. You're gonna see that in my advertisements. You should stick around, corn dude. I'm gonna start paying, because like, way to raise the bar, right? Obviously, I'm not the marketing branch of the Geekery brand, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, well, we wouldn't be on the air. What's he talking about? I love the way he asks everybody else except me. It's ridiculous. Okay, what is the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. Now, she might look small, and she might look weak, but I wouldn't mess with the Hachiroku. Yes, buckle up, because Initial D took a late-night tofu delivery schedule and turned it into a global motorsports phenomenon. Hachiroku. It means 8'6" in Japanese, and they call her that because she's quick. Man, when you're this fast, who's got time for chatter? Grip drifter luck when the blacktop pinches. This Corolla finds herself running the road like she pays the rent. Yeah, the mountain doesn't pick favorites, ladies and gentlemen, but it always tips its hat to this 8'6". She looks like a convenience store. She's dressed up like the Gadget Mobile, but she can run down that mountain like a rabid hellcat. So let's hear it for the Hachiroku. It's David and Goliath with subtitles, because she's the smallest, most underpowered girl on the list, and she'd smoke every single one of them in a downhill slalom. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Hey, shout it out down in the comments. I'm having a blast this morning. You guys are a hot crowd. I know they're mostly bots trying to get it all out. You got to get it out, but I'm just... Mostly you'll find this show's just for me. You guys are just here. Oh, they're so over the voice. I'm not even allowed to do it in the house. just so over the voice. If I start doing stuff or if I'm practicing, a script or something, she's just like, I gotta go. 13 fucking years. 13 years. Could you imagine? No, as a matter of fact, I couldn't. Even I'm like, you guys really like this still? Right? Knight Rider? Wow, look at you, eh? From 1982 on, the world of cars changed when a man with perfect hair fought crime using a talking car that had better morals than Congress. Yes, Knight Rider was the show that every young boy thought to themselves, this is my personality now. I'll live here. You see, when I was a kid, I didn't want a dog. No, I wanted a talking Trans Am with laser eyes and a god complex. You see, my car can beat up your car. Yes, never a truer phrase was spoken. The Knight Industries 2000. Why, that's an advanced processing unit, and it houses, hey, wisecracking, smooth-talking artificial intelligence, all boxed up in an 82 murder-out Trans Am, and they partnered him with Michael Knight. Oh, so dreamy. Well, who gives a fuck? Because the car did everything, so Michael's job was basically to moisturize and not die. Car guys don't trust people. No, we don't. But if a talking Trans Am asked us to fake our death and change our name, why, we'd do it. No questions asked. The only downfall to this Knight Rider series is that it gave us, car guys, a very unrealistic expectation of how a car should operate on the daily. Yes, my Mustang wheezes like a lifelong smoker with depression, so we give Fat Mad props to Kit. He's hands down the coolest car in history, and he didn't even have hands. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. Oh, this is welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. The following presentation is extremely itchy. You'd think I was on meth with all the scratching, Man, are you taking something? No, but I really should scrub something onto this before I put it on my fucking head. All right, there we go. Good stuff. There we go. Grow up, idiot. Oh, my God. Is that you, Mom? I fucking told you to wait in the car. Jesus. Don't work with family, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? There we go. Are you on heroin? Not yet. But, the day is young. So it could happen. I might just start day drinking instead, though. You know what I mean? It's like a gateway drug. You go in slow. The water's warm, Anyway, Raggy? Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I turned out to be a total fuck ass. Yeah. I'm a 50-year-old Shaggy. In the basement. I'm still hiding in the basement. Okay. Gonna be the rock. So you smell. It's cooking. It's gonna be a rock. Wow, there's so much fucking bot action down here. I gotta tell you, I wonder, are there humans? I love that. And the bots are all like, I'm human. Clickety, clack, clack, boop, boop, beep. Look at me, fellow human. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, his hand's made out of a fucking Kleenex box. I am human, just like you. Beep, beep. Boobity, boobity, click, click. Huh? You are clicking, sir. Yeah, that's why they call it a click. Okay, so Mr. Masturbator. Oh my God, yeah. Well, when you're this big, they call you Mister. How come I don't see it? You don't see what? Broadcaster. Is the hairnet wig thing? I don't remember. What's that called? What? A wig? We just call it a wig. They failed the CAPTCHA bots. Oh, geez, those things are ridiculous. Yeah, the bots, ladies and gentlemen, they're really strong on this platform. But we're working on it. We're doing stuff. I think I got to do some recording today. I can breathe through both nostrils. Things are going better. So I'm going to get in the studio today and start cutting so that I can do some stuff. The broadcast voice sounds fine, right? I assume. I'm always in here barking it out. So we'll try one more here. They failed. Good. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad, right? So we'll set up the camera this afternoon. I'll get in the suit and we'll record all the slice of news. And then I'll try and, because I was going to do it all in cartoon, but I just can't. I have no fucking time. I wish I had an animator, Maybe that's what I'll do when we have some money on the show. I'll just hire somebody who knows how to do this really well, and I'll just fucking pay them to do it. Because we'll be able to get done faster. I got a lot of ideas, I just can't execute them. But we can do them in real time, so. Hey, guys, it's just a ton of fun. Well, thank you very much, Marcy Mustang, for coming to the stage today, ladies and gentlemen. She's been a total blast for us. Should we do one more before we go? Let's do Ecto. One more, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Yep, good stuff. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, what was this one? This one, what's the opening line? I can never remember the opening lines. Only New Yorkers would trust four dudes in jumpsuits driving a haunted Cadillac to solve the ghost problem with a nuclear backpack. Yeah, there's an equation for you. Yeah, this unlicensed group of ghost-catching Yonkers drove around in Ecto 1. Yes, our little Cadillac in cosplay here is a 1958 Miller Meteor Futura. It's a rare hearse model built back on that chassis, and only 400 were made. And of that, only 25 carried the rare Futura badge that we lovingly refer to today as Ecto 1. Now, New York's Upper West Side might smell like toasted marshmallow now, but back in the 80s, this place was a ghost town. Haunted by the Radio Shack back in the day, Ecto 1 has seen her fair share of ghosts. Yeah, from ectoplasm to burnt marshmallow, this spooky station wagon has been busting your imaginary friend since the early 80s. And even though she didn't have any lines in the show, she still stole the screen every time she activated that ridiculous siren. Because nothing says the adults are here like an out-of-shape, overweight Cadillac in a Halloween costume. Eh? What is the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. Jilly Polk. Polk? That's your name? Polk? Well, there. Okay. What, Jillian? Is that are you a girl? You like the wig? Girls got to represent, you know what I'm saying? Together. Wonder Twin Powers. Activate. Huh? Form of ugly man. Trust me, I know a few girls that could fit this description. Wow, that was enough. Okay, welcome. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Marcy Mustang. Thank you very much for hosting the show this morning. She's been very good to the team. And, you know, one of these days we should compensate her. We should fucking maybe pay her or something. Oh, baby. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. The following presentation is extremely itchy. I'm going to get a fucking wire brush. I'm going into the garage and I'm going to get the welding brush. Okay, where was I? My ex looked like you. Oh, wow. Don't you have like 6 of those? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head out into the garage and finish the show off with the chemical portion of the show. This is my favorite part of the show. Anybody who's been here for longer than 10 minutes knows that there's obviously drugs involved in this show. I'm just trying to figure out which ones they are. We're going to go out into the garage and go through the list. How are you? Okay, you look pissed.
I have a large, rather substantial collection of plastic bags. I'm making a video.
Oh, okay. Mama's gonna rant on her own channel. My wife has her own channel, but, you know, just like many of you, she doesn't want anything to do with me. So, sorry, I think she heard that. Anyway, yeah, she's just like, no, I do these things on my channel and you do that and it's different and don't. All right, fine, I'll just add. I'm just going to make fun of you anyway. So that was the plan. And now we're making fun of her on the TikTok. She's on TikTok, YT, and all that stuff too. mygroceryplan.ca. All right, where are we there? Look at you guys, eh? Hey? So I changed Wi-Fi's. I hope you guys are okay. Did I fucking skip? Does it work? Can you hear me? Am I done? Is the show over? Should I just pack it all in and just fucking eat a bullet? That's probably... I'm not that hungry, frankly. You know what I mean? Maybe a light snack. Just a light snack. Are you guys still out there, or am I talking to myself? Because that happens. You know what I mean? I honestly think that that's the only reason that the fucking neighbors don't shake hands. Wi-Fi's good. Oh, Trucker Pump. Hey, broadcast, you're new around here. Meet Itsy Bitsy. She's a 2006 Ford Mustang GT convertible. Yes, we're not exactly sure what it converts into, but we're hoping for truck. She makes 327 horsepower after a bucket of work done to her, which is 7 more horsepower than a stock Toyota RAV4. So I really should stop bragging about that. Anyway, the Wi-Fi's good. That's great. So, yeah, so hanging out in the garage, that's itsy bitsy. You're talking about Maple here, the Furby. Yeah, Maple's doing life in the garage. Now, I don't know how the fuck it happened, but somehow the garage became like jail for bad toys. And I don't mean jail, like it's prison. Like that dude's hanging. You know what I mean? He's gonna hang. So, here's how it went down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right? According to the on-scene... what is this? Hang on a second. How cold is it there? It's actually quite warm. I'm just a pussy. It's like 6 degrees. But I'm just a wuss. Anyway, so Maple here wakes up 3 o'clock in the morning in my daughter's room demanding pizza, wants to be played with. Well, you don't know my daughter, but she doesn't need that kind of ammunition. She just boot fuck that thing down the hallway. Kill it with fire, I believe was their exact term. Anyway, he's doing life in the garage now. But this cat over here, where'd he go? There he is. This guy. So this dude here, he gives her bad dreams. Now, I launched an investigation. Is he in the dreams? No. Okay. Does he do anything in the dream? No. No, just his presence pisses me off. Now, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but that seems like a lot of trumped up charges. I'm pretty sure I can get him off with the DA, but at this point, I can't comment on any more active cases in the garage. So that's it. I've said too much already. All right, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we're chilling in the garage this morning, trying to like escape reality. Doing my very best rendition of fuck it. How you guys doing? My dad wanted to buy a car, but there's nowhere to park it. I got that same fucking problem, you know what I mean? I brought this thing in here, and now it weighs the garage down to make sure it doesn't float away, because it doesn't leave or do anything or drive or work or start or even fucking roll over. So we're working on that. Have you ever crashed it? Nope. Nope. Can say I've never crashed my cars. I crashed one car in my whole life, and I kind of like didn't really care. I was like, this is gonna hurt. Anyway, all I'm saying is that cocaine's a powerful drug, okay? That's all I'm saying. Oh, we're back. Oh, what? Did you think I was just gonna rage quit and leave? I do that, though. That's probably what she thought. Yeah, because I do that shit all the time. Fuck this, I'm leaving. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. I can breathe through my snoot. Like, not all the way, but it's not totally plugged. So I'm downstairs today working. Just light duty stuff. I got some things I got to take care of with my team in the morning, and then I think I can get some rest this afternoon. Hey, Chris, I think that's a great idea. The only problem is I don't have the money for it. You can even buy used and stuff, and I'm picking up what you're laying down over here. But my brother-in-law did blow up his Ford F-150 of the same year. He wants about $1,000 for the whole truck. I just need the motor. It's got the 5.4 in it. 5.4, new heads, fucking baby, right? Supercharger. I mean, we're not telling the wife any of that shit, but that's all. It's a direct swap as far as she's concerned. Right? Right. Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you showed up this morning. We're having a blast, right? We broadcast for almost 2 hours today. Almost 2 hours, right? It's my first day back on my feet, feeling good, so I'm just like really excited to share it with you. Plus, I got to get the radio voice going because I'm kind of thinking about filming today so we can do something over the lunch hour. Hope you feel better. Fast, though. Mel's been working hard already. Mel. Kicking out bots. That's what he's doing, right? He's got a callus on his tap finger. Now he's kicking bots out. Man, you guys are just a ton of fun in the morning. I love hanging out with you. I really do. And the hour, guys, goes by so fast, right? Ads, Alex Snake Dog. You want to do an ad for Alex? What do we cover? What's his company? Does he have a company? No, he just does backyard stuff for his own thing, doesn't he? Can't even roll a J. Oh, what? On your screens? Or you can't do it because you can't, you know what I mean? Like you're not all that smart. Phoenix Adventures 2. Yeah. We should write for their channels. I see what you're saying. Yeah, with music and stuff. Well, that's a great idea. It'll keep my product relevant too, and it'll keep me creating stuff. Trump wouldn't let us get involved, but there's a lot of other people that will. Which is really too bad because I was digging on that stuff. I don't know what the hell happened there. Right? There was some momentum I would have capitalized on, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Whatever. Things were really growing there. Always building a car when the weather gets nice. Yeah, Trump is still back. Still isn't back. No, I know. He's gone, right? Of Mustang. If you drive a Ford, you have a vagina. Oh, my God. Oh, well, Joey, you would hate this garage, man. That's the Mustang, okay? And then I got the Ranger right behind it. And then out there is the Ford F-350 Super Duty 6.7 diesel. Because, you got to have one from every category. I don't know how I ended up becoming a Ford guy either, because at the heart, I really don't give a fuck. As long as I get all the bits and toys I want, I don't care who makes it. Reliability is one of the bits and toys that I want, though, so you got to pick the right front. And Ford, well, that one obviously took a backseat. Right? Do you think about buying another car? I think about buying a car all the time. I'm a car guy. I'm always looking at cars. My wife, she's pissed. I bought an excavator once, brought it home, and then I was like going to do a job and then resell it. We had a fight, like an argument about my toys. She's like, you're worse than the kids. You leave your toys all over the fucking place. There's an excavator in my fucking driveway. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I do stupid shit all the time. Like, I'm always trying to make a buck, so like I'll buy something, get it fixed up, and then resell it. So sometimes I'll have, like at one time, me and a buddy of mine went in on one of them brand new Corvettes. So we bought a brand new Corvette, slammed it into the garage for a year, sat on it, waited for the price to double, and then we resold it and made a profit on it. Just anything I can do to make some money. And it often involves doing wacky shit. So like I'll have an excavator for 2 weeks. What the fuck is that? She's never even seen one before. She's like, what the hell is that? Poor thing. Cherry picker, bucket truck, a box truck. There was a box truck here one time. She's like, what is this? Oh, right, I got to get this dealt with. It's a 5-ton box truck. Like, it doesn't fit anywhere. It's just parked in the fucking alley, taking up as much. Like, anyway, how's Logan? When's he going to diagnose Itsy Bitsy? I'm not sure. We don't talk too much anymore, right? So he may not even come. Who knows? He might not be able to make it. He's just really busy, Like I'm busy and he's busy, so we're trying to like ships passing in the night. But I just got to get my fucking, I just got to get my shit together, get my fucking thinking hat on, get in there with the tool and actually fix it. My problem is my back hurts, so I really don't want to get underneath it, right? And so fuckface, he didn't have a problem getting down there. That's where I was like, okay, well, you do it. I think RJ broke it. No, he does a lot of stupid shit, though. I have a cool story about RJ here before I go. So, you got that guy who's just a big monkey. I don't know if you guys, everybody's got one of these friends that's just like fucking huge. Like this guy's just big, thick fucking dude. Doesn't even know how big he is. He's even taller than me, and I'm 6'2". So, we asked him, hey, grab that and pull it out. Can you just kind of like pull it? It's like a clip, you know what I mean? And it's tight, everybody's taking it, guys. So, all right, fine, watch out. He grabs the clip and rips it the fuck out of the car. Now he's got bare wires. Because he's so helpful, He's just so helpful. Anyway, so that was a $240 fucking... And I had to go whatever fucking guy. Anyway, Jesus. So that's my boy. That's my boy. Sometimes you got to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude's just, it's my buddy. Keep my eye on that dude. But if you don't challenge him, then he never does, you know what I mean? He just follows the instructions. So if you're ever like, hey, you punch a hole through that wall, he'll go right through the fucking aluminium on the other side. Doesn't do anything small. It's nuts, But bad ideas, well, he can execute those from front to back. Not an issue. He was in there tinkering and nothing works. It doesn't do anything different than it did when he got it. So I don't think he did anything wrong. Gorilla Glue grip. Yeah, I think it'll do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a ton of fun this morning, but I got to get back to it. I got to get after it. You know the drill. Get up early and make bad choices. Sean Geekery broadcast weekday morning starting 7 a.m. Mountain Time. Yes, that's right. And that's 9 Eastern because some of you can't do math. Hey, if you need more Sean Geekery in your life, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you who doesn't, right? You go to that patreon.com right there, /Sean Geekery, patreon.com /Sean Geekery, and you fulfill all those geekery needs. You understand? Yes, and if you need more geekery on you, ladies and gentlemen, get your very own Fred hat. You go to SeanGeekery.store. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, he's a ton of fun. Hey, it's a little long of a show this morning, but I missed y'all. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, and I love it. There you go, Boogie, ladies and gentlemen, down in the comment box, the Boogie Monster. She's giving us all of our addresses down there. Eclectic GI. I gotta fucking stop doing that. Who? The what? All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sean Geekery.